Hello world, and welcome back to another episode of Kelthos Tries. My name is of course Kelthos, and in the last episode we were trying a game called Strange Horticulture, where we're running our own plant shop, and we have to identify different plants for different people that come through our shop. And then we have a helper or something that is telling us clues on the map of where to travel to get different kinds of plants. And so we have to kind of like work that out and then try to travel there. And in this episode, we are going to continue checking this game out and see where we can go from there. We got to the end of day one last time, so this time we're going to end the day and see what the second day has to offer. So here we go. What do I do? Click on this? Row H, the third river. It started when she found something. Something she was not meant to find. A book tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library. Okay, do I need to go to the Ambleside Library? Day 2, Saturday. Why did it start on a Friday? Usually games start on like a Monday. Row H, the third river. Okay. Row H, the third river. 1, 2. That's H, right? 1, 2, 3. On the map. A dead deer in the river, yellowed bone protruding from matted hide and rotten flesh. Death for one provides life for many. Plant. Collect. A new plant acquired. How magnificent. Okay. I guess next customer. Or the same person from last time. Hello, asshole. Bring me a sample of Apis demysis, and be quick about it. That damn cat is setting off my allergies. Get out of here, then, if you don't like cats. This is my shop. Shouldn't have an animal in a shop like this. Shouldn't have people like you in a shop like this, either. Apis demysis. Okay. You can drag items here. Okay. Apis demysis. We don't have a thing for that. Okay, the leaf looks like that, I guess. It's none of those. That's St. John's poppy. I don't know. How am I supposed to know? The flowers are a soft purple with a sweet scent. Okay. Are we sure we don't have Apis demysis? Okay. No, we don't. How am I supposed to figure out what Apis demysis is? Hint. Apis demysis, that sounds like the Latin name for a plant. I should consult my book. Okay, is this it? No. Camilla Silva. Okay, so it's a Latin name. Is it one I already know, though? Not that one. Okay, that one. No. Okay, that one. No. Okay, so let's start from the beginning then. No. Apis. Apis demysis. Gandhi root. A plant with medicinal properties that can aid with digestive troubles when prepared correctly. Care must be taken, however, as the rough leaves can be an irritant. Only the petals are safe for consumption. So is it this? A single sweet-smelling dark flower. Okay, that's probably it, but we'll see if there's any others that look like good candidates. This one. Dark blue petals are soft and feathery to the touch. My fingers ache from handling this plant. Yes, it's this one, candy root. What? I need to be more careful. That wasn't the right plant. I must be better prepared next time. What? It wasn't? The leaves are coarse to the touch. Okay, is it this one? My bad. Candy root. Plant identified. Book entry. Collect. Meek dew. Mollis fidem. The beautiful flowers made up of many smaller florets, making this a sought-after decorative plant. Although it is difficult to care for, it may be a pleasant-looking plant, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. Hey, let's try to remember that. Put that there, put that to there. And ding, next customer. Lake Undermere is looking fine in the sunshine today. Here's your mail. Collect. Thank you, sir. There it is. There's an old slate mine at Hardknot that has some interesting looking fungi growing in it. I've never seen anything like them before. They seem to have found a niche in the damp, dark tunnels left by the tramways. I thought you might be interested. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Okay, well, where is it? Hardknot. Okay, let's find out where Hardknot is. Hardknot. Okay, it's not in any of these. Something's weird's going on with my computer for a second. The Daughter's Stone Circle, okay. I don't see Hardknot. There's Roostland. Lowick. Hardknot. Jack's Rake. Hardknot right there. Okay. So we need to click on this and go here. An iron gate rusted by years of abandonment sits across the entrance to the tram tunnel. Rusted it may be, but it won't budge. Locked. Okay, so we need Cavalium. Starts with a C. According to legend, Cavalium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. The heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the nickname Lovelock. I believe it's this one. Oh, no. Shit, we're gonna die if we're not careful here. Heart-shaped leaves. Hang on while I figure this out. Veined leaves, nope. So is it this? It's not this one. Smooth waxy leaves. Then it's got to be that other one that's over here. This one. Made up of many smaller blue flowers. They smell pleasant. Okay. No, it doesn't say anything about heart-shaped leaves. Nope. Nope. Dark blue. My fingers ache. Nope. Nope. They smell wonderful. Nope. Nope. Is it this one? With a sweet scent? No. Is this it? Yep, it was the one with the blue with lots of flowers on it. This one. Plant identified, Cavelium. Okay, so we got this. Aguria. I think that's how you pronounce it. When burned, incense made from the woody stem can enhance psychic abilities, strengthening the clarity of visions and prophecies. Light blue flowers like rounded tufts of gentle lambswood characterize this plant. Okay. We need to label stuff again. This one, so I don't forget. This one is called Cavelium. All right. The gate swings open slowly, complaining loudly on its rusty hinges. After a short exploration of the tunnel, I am rewarded with 3 plants. Nice. New plants acquired. Nice. This is done, so it's going in the archives. And ding, next customer. Reuben Ward. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest, investigating a possible murder there. Oh, okay. Interesting. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. The Sisterhood are a secretive lot, and they're not keen to talk to me. Their leader, the Arda, or whatever they call her, she's dead. What? My instinct is they're hiding something. I was hoping you might have some fox button that would help me win them over. Reuben works with the police on murder cases. He is a kind, good-humored man, but beneath the mask he is deeply sad. His only child, a daughter, had seemed troubled for some time before running away from home several years ago. The victims whose stories he tries to uncover are all somebody's son, somebody's daughter. The search for answers drives him forward, piecing together the logic and of life and death. Okay, what's this say? And this is the psychic. Faye grew up with her mother. Her father was rarely violent, but once is enough. When he struck her, it finally broke the hold he had over her mother, and she fled in the night. The sleeping Faye held close. Faye often has vivid dreams, but has never considered that other people do not. She came to Strange Horticulture seeking relief from her nightmares. This is the asshole guy. Burbage is a rich man who inherited a fortune, but he never experienced the love of his parents. He expects people to do his bidding and is quick to anger. There are many in Undermere who would be glad to see the back of him, but with wealth comes power, and few would challenge him to his face. Okay, is that all the people that I know so far? I think so. Fox button. Okay. I do know that I have fox button in my book. Fox button. Okay, I think it's this one. An offering of fox button is considered to some to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. The thick, shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs along the stems. It smells of nothing that I can discern. Okay, so that's a good candidate. And or it's this one. Blue flowers with stiff leaves. So thick, shiny leaves. Could also be this one. I don't think it's this one. Does this grow in opposing pairs? Yes, but it doesn't look quite right. So then is it that one I set over to the side over here? I think so. There it is. Fox button. Plant identified. Collect. Brimlock. Those suffering from hyperthermia can be rescued by a draught made using leaves from the brimlock plant. It has a warming effect that protects against extreme cold. When conditions are just right in the cold of winter, brimlock produces small yellow flowers. The leaves are waxy and tough. Okay, so this one is called Fox Button. Okay, close that. Next customer. I was able to make out the whispered voices last night with the help of St. John's Poppy. That's good. What did they have to say? There's a medium using the room illegally, I might add, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Oh, that's not good. Is there a plant you know of that I could use to give them a scare and drive them away? Not really. Harlequin blue. I need my sleep. Okay. Harlequin blue. Harlequin blue. When the bushy blue flower heads die back, they release seeds with a downy papus, which assists in wind dispersal. Once dried and hardened, the stems can be burned as incense. As they burn, they let out high-pitched shrieks, wildly believed to be the spirits of dead souls trapped within the plant. Harlequin blue. Bushy blue flowers. Is it? No, it's not that one. Bushy blue flowers. Could be this one. Smell is faintly off-putting, but not overpowering. Don't think it's that one. Harlequin blue. Bushy blue flowers. There's only like 3 that I have that are bushy blue flowers. Because it could be that one, but it could also be maybe this blue one, or this one right here. Blue flowers, light airy scent. Okay, since it said blue flowers, I'm thinking it's this one. Yes, Harlequin blue. Okay. Shimmerlung. The dried stem of the shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily, letting off a near blinding white-purple light. Flowers grow wrapped in large rigid leaves. Okay, this one right here is Harlequin blue. Alright. Close my book. And ding, next customer. Hello, Bethany Coleman. You may have heard the rumors that our Arda is dead. Many Arinia bringing her spirit peace. The nature of her death is unusual. The sisterhood does not often look to outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge. Okay, what do you need? If you show my sisters this letter, they will allow you entry to the forest. To be assured of your discretion, we require that you use Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. Okay? Mary's breath. The wide waxy leaves allow this plant to collect the large amount of water it requires. It is said that a person can be bound to secrecy using Mary's breath. It used to be grown in the royal gardens so that the king could ensure the trust of his confidants, but the practice fell out of favor. Okay. Wide waxy leaves. Is this it? Smooth waxy leaves. But it doesn't have the veiny things. Wide waxy leaves right here. Okay. That's the only 2 that have the same kind of thing. I'm gonna go with this one. Mary's breath. Nice, we got a letter. Okay, so close that off. Push OK. Turn off the timer. Label that one as Mary's breathe, breath. Yeah, and then we're going to read the letter, and then we're going to go. We have failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen, and the Arda has been murdered. You will find us deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lake shore, across from Torver. Please help us. Yours in hope, the Sisterhood of Arunia. Okay, well, in the next episode, we will continue to check this game out, and we'll go see the Sisterhood and see what they have to say for us, and what we can do to help solve this situation. I'm really enjoying this game so far. It's pretty fun, and the storyline's getting pretty interesting, but we'll see where it goes. I want to thank you all for watching, and if you like what you see, I suggest you subscribe to my channel so you can see the new videos I post every single day. And if you really like the videos, I'd really like it if you could leave a thumbs up and a comment. That way I could have some interaction on my channel and know that people are actually watching and actually care. And if you want to know when I post my videos, exactly when I post them, the best way to do that is to turn on your notifications as well. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.